how you doing? This is Dr. Estacy Porter, and I want to welcome you for viewing my channel on today. Today's topic is going to be about leadership, something that I am very, very passionate about. For over 22 years, I have had the opportunity to be in the leadership realm by means of the military. Excuse me. That from the time that you come in, they teach you the basics of being a leader, and that, along with other experiences, has groomed me to be the leader that I am today. So I wanted to come on here to talk about leadership and talking about reading, because it's the month of July. We are 6 months out, and we are about to enter into 2020 before you know it, in a blink of an eye. And so I am a firm believer that leaders are readers. I know you probably heard that, and if you haven't, I'm going to say it again, leaders are readers. And I want to add on to that, that if you're a leader who reads, read information that's going to help you um, grow and groom you to the next level, information that's going to help you develop the next set of leaders, information that's going to help you provide influence, direction, purpose, so on and so forth. And so I wanted to share with you just a few of the books that I'm going to be reading for the month of July. I'm challenging myself to get these, about 3 of these books through the month of July. I love reading. I've loved reading since I was younger, so um, I should be able to get through them, but if not, it's going to go on to the next month. So one of the books that I'm definitely going to start with first is What Got You Here Won't Get You There. And the reason this book, I've had this book in my library since 2013. Since 2013. And I skimmed through it, and I made the decision that I'm not going to skim through it. It's a book that I definitely need to read now. I can be honest with myself and say that the strategies and steps that I had to take to get me to where I was in the military are not the same strategies and steps that I need to take now that I have transitioned out of the military. I've been almost retired, will be approaching a year next month, and I know that in order to reach that next phase of elevation, there are new strategies that I need to take. So this book is going to be helpful, in that process, and I'm looking forward to that. And I encourage you that if you're at a place or point in your life that you've, that you need to move beyond where you are right now, then I would encourage you to read this book. And if you do begin to read it, please leave me a comment, on this page and let me know how that goes. So again, the book is What Got You Here Won't Get You There, and it's by Marshall Goldsmith. And he's also the author of the New York Times bestseller, Mojo. The next book I wanted to discuss is The Go-Giver Leader. And this book is by Bob Berg and John David Mann. I have the Go-Giver book, which is a red book that he wrote. And in this particular book, this book is good for leaders. It's also good for parents, anyone, it's all pretty much about people. In leadership, our position is not necessarily about us. Hey, look at me. Leadership is about people. Who are you influencing? Who are you providing purpose and direction to? It can't be just to yourself, okay? I mean, of course, lead yourself first. That's another book I have too, but lead yourself first. But other people, that are under you, that you are influencing. So the Go-Giver, discusses like genuine leadership concerning your community, your team. The reason I chose this book is because I am also, I have a nonprofit, Jewel in His Eyes, Incorporated, which is holistic health and education empowerment program that provides tools and resources for girls and women to live the healthiest version of themselves. Okay, and so we focus on a holistic paradigm that's honed in on emotional health and mental health and financial health, physical health. So the Go Giver book lines up again in the direction that I'm going and that I'm going and also and beyond. Okay, so Go Giver book, Go Giver leader, and this one here is the Blue Ocean Shift. Now I've had this book in my library since 2012. Yes, I am a book hoarder. I'm not going to lie. I love books. I love books. So 2012. I didn't read it then. I didn't even skim through it, but I got it because I knew someday I would need it. And this is one that I will be reading as well. And the main thing, so it's Blue Ocean Shift, Beyond Competing, and it's talking about proven steps to inspire confidence and seize new growth. Okay. Again, I'm encouraging you that when you begin thinking about what types of books that you're going to read books that are aligning where in the direction that you would like to go. Okay. Read. When you read and open up a book, I'm telling you, you open up your mind to new ideas, you know, or ideas that affirm where you are, you know, ideas that you can use to grow your business, ideas where you can grow your team, ideas for you to grow your nonprofit, ideas for you to grow your ministry. Okay? So I'm encouraging you for the month of July, do something different. Do something different. You know, if you haven't picked up a book in I don't know how long, I'm encouraging you to challenge yourself to read a book. Especially if you are in some type of leadership position, some type of position of influence, grab you a book. Okay, grab your book. To be an effective influencer, leader, you know, you must be a lifelong learner. Okay, a lifelong learner. So, and that requires you to be reading, and it's got to be more than just reading a status on social media. Okay, seriously, it's got to be more than just that. You know, read. And of course, I had to bring this out here because I love empowering, you know, myself by reading the Bible. You know, I include that as a part of my morning, day, evening routine to build me up and to edify me. And so, okay, and so with all these books, they're all designed, excuse me for that, they're all designed to build you up and to edify you. Edify, build. Okay, that's the direction we want to go, is to edify and build. Again, I'm here, Dr. Estacy Porter, encouraging you that leaders are readers. Grab your book.